there is one hill that I will die on, it is the pivot.
Ladies, this will be the literal superpower of your life. I started a business in one of the biggest pivotal moments of my life, and it's literally still paying me to this day. I made a huge career change right before I got pregnant with twins, and decided that I was going to go back to school to become a pharmacist. I was sick and tired of the toxic corporate sales jobs that I was working. Even though I was making a lot of money, like the toll that it was taking on my mental health I just had to let it go. So I decided to pivot, go to pharmacy school, and at that time, I also became a mother. Huge shift, right? Well, in the summer of my first year of pharmacy school, I needed to make $140 to keep my kids in daycare so that I could go to class in the following fall. I knew I had to make it happen, so I did what I knew how to do, which was write resumes, and started a resume and writing business, and quickly began to make $1,500 a week or more. Well, by the time I graduated, I was making six figures a year, writing college papers, resumes, blogs, all those types of things. And at graduation, where everybody was talking about, what residency programs they were going to work for or what jobs they had gotten, I was going to take a year off so that I could work on my business and see where it would take me. I figured if I could work a business, I could go to pharmacy school, and I could raise twins, that if I just concentrated on being a mom and running my business, that I could at least double or triple what I was doing while I was in school. So I gave myself a year, and that was in 2016. It is now 2023, and we have made up to $100,000 months in that same business. So what I'm saying is, don't be afraid of the pivot. You have to be able to pick up and make those changes and solve those problems whenever possible. And those pivots are just showing you who you are and what you are made of. Now, we don't always have control over the pivot or when it happens. Sometimes you get to make a choice that you're going to pivot. Other times life is going to pivot for you. But 9 times out of 10, that just means you were holding on to something that you were supposed to let go of anyway. So I know I'm talking about pivoting in my career here, but that goes for relationships as well. Sometimes you have to realize when something or somebody is just not for you and it's time to pivot. Do not let your current circumstances prevent you from pivoting into the life that you are meant to live, a life of abundance, a life where you are celebrated, and a life where you are appreciated. Pivot that motherfucker.